Hey everybody, welcome to All Things Knit and Stitches. I'm Nicole, and this is where I like to come and talk about and show you guys all the stuff I'm getting up to craft-wise. Today's video is going to be Flosstube number 5, and so all about the cross stitch with one exception, a new craft that I've kind of fallen in love with. And so it is Friday, October 25th, which I can't even believe. October has just flown by. And it doesn't even feel like October because it was 90 degrees yesterday here in Texas and it's going to be 89 today. I just like a little bit of breeze, a little bit of like fall weather so that it actually feels like fall. But I guess we're not going to get that for a while. So it's the only thing I don't like about Texas is that the weather is just so hot and it just doesn't really get that cold. I guess January, February, it's a little cold, but um, that's hard to remember right now when it's like 90 degrees at the end of October. But anyway, so yeah, it's been a little bit over a month since I recorded last, and it just like I had every intention of doing it sooner, but just it's just gone by so fast. We've traveled a little bit and just had some visitors and just different things. So it was my intention to do it sooner, but anyway, I'm here now to show you what I've been doing. I don't have a ton of whips or finishes because I've been doing a lot of knitting, but I do have quite a bit of stuff to show you. So yeah, we'll jump into it. I do have Walter here and Willis, two of my 4 dogs, and so if they pop up and stuff, like that's what's going on. Hopefully they behave themselves. They're taking their little morning naps, and the 2 girls are outside, but they might pop up here too. But hopefully they're not too loud. Okay, so let's start off with the only fully finish I have is this pumpkins on display. Let's see if I can show it so there's not a glare. And this is by Shane and Christine. And so I can figure this out so it's not glary. Okay, so I had started this last year and then I pulled it out when I pulled out my fall whips out this year and decided to just finish it because it didn't need a lot. I had the pedestal done and the bottom pumpkin, and I just had to finish the top and the vines. And I changed the top pumpkin to white, and then I did the like the stalks. I changed to brown instead of green, but that's the only changes I made. And then I just popped it in this 4x6 frame that I got from somewhere, probably Home Goods, and it fits perfect. And it is on 14 count, um, I think Vintage Country Mocha, but I'm not sure, I didn't write it down last year, so but it's just like a kind of a darker neutral, but I think it's super cute. I love it. And I believe this was a Patreon pattern, so I'm not sure if you can find it or not, but if I can find it, I'll link it. Okay, and then that's the only fully finished, so a couple whips that I have going on. So the first one is this Spooky Countdown by the Primitive Hair. And so I saw this on Jessica, the Sweetwater Stitcher's Flosstube. I love her. I always watch her videos as soon as she drops them. And she was talking about this at the beginning of October. And I just loved it. So I wanted to do it. And as you can see, there's 2 versions. I'm doing the all is one piece right here. It's not a great picture, but if you look it up on Instagram, there's really good pictures of it where people have completed it. And I had every intention of kind of staying on top of it and getting it, done, but I kind of fell off the wayside there. So I just have the first row done. So this is my progress. And this is a piece of 32 count Lugana that I dyed myself specifically for this project. So it's got a little bit of modeling in it. And so I probably shouldn't say this because it's kind of embarrassing, but so each of the blocks has this outline. And when I first started, like the only I guess back stitches or long stitches that I've done have just been like kind of like this, where it's just like a spider's web or whatever. So I just do whatever, like just follow like the pattern. And so it's never really been like an issue. And so when I was doing these outlines, I'm like, okay, well I'll just I just went in here and then straight down to here and then over. And so it's like, but it's so wonky. And I'm like, there's no way that that's how you're supposed to do it. Like, it's got to be different. And so I looked it up, and it's like you're actually only supposed to go over 5 stitches max. Um, so that's what I did on this end, these three, and it looks so much better. So I just have to go back and do these three, and it's just, I mean, like I said, it's kind of embarrassing because it's like I probably should know that because that's silly, but you don't know what you don't know, and we jump into these crafts, we don't know everything, and you learn as you go, and so now I know, and so I'm gonna fix these, and then I'll keep working my way down. So it's really fun. Each one of these is very instant gratification. And here's all the colors. It's not very many um, colors. You just have a white, black, 2 grays, this gold, and then the green and the orange. And so it's really fun to do. Um, like I said, I'm not gonna get it done obviously by the end of the month, but I'm gonna keep working on it, and then next year I'll just pull it out and work on it some more. So that's just kind of I try to I've tried to change my attitude about whips and just not get frustrated when they're not, because it's obviously you pull stuff out and you want to get it done, but things take a lot longer than you think, and there's so many things that you want to do, and so you just can't get everything. But you keep working on it. Progress is progress, and then eventually it'll get done, and it's more about the process than the finished project anyway. So I have one of my Halloween mugs here. I love coffee mugs, and I usually try to buy a couple seasonal ones when I see them out and about. So, okay, my next whip is Hilda's Alphabet Brew, which is, I'm sorry, I'm using my MacBook, and so the camera's a little different. And so I love this so much. I love just the old like looking colors, and then I want to finish it just like this with the grungy fabric and stuff. So I'm really hoping to get this done by the end of the month. So I'm kind of gonna switch gears and work on this. And so let me show you this first, and then I'll kind of tell you. So this is where I'm at, and this is a piece of 32 count Lugana that I dyed myself. It's a little darker than it's showing, but it's really, really pretty, like a very subtle browny orange modeling, and I think it's perfect for this. And I have a big piece of it, so I have it for other stuff. So, okay, so these two letters, the A and the B, are different colors, and they actually look different on the screen a little bit. But down here, so the F and G are one color, and then the H is a different color, and then the I and J are the same as F and the G. And you can't really tell. It's very subtle. So it's these right here are these two letters are actually two different colors, and those are the two colors you're supposed to use down here. But when I did the B, I was like, it looks exactly the same. It's very similar, and I'll show you. So here's all the floss. Hi, Luna. You want to get up here? Oh, Okay, make sure you didn't cut my video. Sorry about that. That's Luna. Um, she doesn't care about anybody's personal space. It's whatever she wants, she's gonna do. So, okay, so these two colors right here is 869 and 829, and those are the two you're supposed to use. Okay, so back up. I did a DMC conversion, so actually, you're supposed to use overdyed, but I did a DMC conversion, and these are the two colors in the conversion. And now you're leaving again? Okay, well, move on. Go. Go, go, go. And so they're very, very similar, and I don't think there's a lot of like difference. So anyway, on the bottom letters, I switched up and started using this green 30. Is this the one I'm using? No, 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 no. I started using this 830. And this is the color of the grass. And so that's what this, that's what the F and the G, no, that's what the E and the H are, is this color of the grass. And so it's part of the design already, so it like looks good, but it just is like a little like subtle difference, and you can see it in person way better than you can see it um, on the screen. But I really, really love this. These letters are going really fast now that I'm down here, and then I just have like a couple little motifs down here, and then the C over here. Um, so yeah, I love this so much, and I'll show you these. So here's all the colors. It's quite a bit. That's Brenda Gervais used a lot of colors. And so it can kind of take longer than you think because you're constantly changing color. But now that I'm down here, it's just two colors, so it should go fast. But anyway, I want to show you these floss drops. So these are ones I made, and I sell these in my shop. And they're just different Halloween scenes, and they're nice thick cardstock, and just kind of vintagey. So if you like those, and so that's where I have my, and they come on this ring that is like a the screw ring. So that's where I have these, and I'll put a link to these below if you're interested. So this is a September wordplay by With Thy Needle and Thread, and so I got a little ways, and I did another DMC conversion. And so what I did with this is I did the conversion, and then as I would pull colors out to do a motif or whatever, I would just kind of if I liked it, I would use it, and if not, I would just kind of change it up. So I've made a couple changes, like her dress is a different color, and then these little things right here, these little like swirls are, I think they're supposed to be like a white, and they just didn't show up very well, so I changed them to like a green. But so yeah, that's how far I got this year. So I just kind of put it away when October rolled around, and I'll pull it back out next year and get it done, or get more work done on it. And this is 25 count, like a natural Lugana that I get at Hobby Lobby, and it's really nice. I have a lot of projects on it actually, and it's just a nice, like, really light neutral, and it has some speckles in it. So I pulled out October and started working on that very, very briefly. And I started over here in this corner with the pumpkins. And so I originally started, this is the same fabric, and I originally started it in doing 1/2, and it just wasn't dark enough on this fabric, because again, it's 25 count. I've just been doing so much stuff 1/2 that I guess I just didn't think about it. But so anyway, that's what's going on here. I've gone back and filled this one in with 2 strands, and then this, I'm just kind of finishing this up, and then I'll just move forward with 2 strands. So, um, but that's why I stuck the hoop, because I've been working on this. And again, I'll just get it as far as I can this month, and then I'll put it away and hopefully finish it up next year. And this is a little leaf needle minder that I made. So that's really cute. And I have these also in my Etsy shop, 3 of them together, because they're just small, but they're nice for just like a needle. And like, I like small ones because of this is a little bit bigger hoop. I usually use like the smaller one. And so I don't want a giant needle minder up there. But so there's my very tiny progress on October. And one more is, I showed this I think on the last one. This is Cozy Autumn Medley by Emily Call. And I loved this as soon as I saw it, so I had to work on it. And this is my progress. Oops. So just disregard this V, because that's from something else. I need to pick that out. But I got the tree finished, and I moved over and started the letters. And I love this so much. And this is, I think this is 28 count, and this is 1/2. And I love the coverage. Like, I just love how it looks. So I'm really happy with this, and I'm excited to get back to this. I'll probably wait till after October, because I'm kind of concentrating on more Halloween stuff, but definitely pick this up in November and try to get it done. So love this. Okay, and like I said, I've been doing a lot of knitting, and I wanted to work on some cross stitch, but I just wasn't feeling any of those projects. So I decided last night to start something new, because sometimes you just need something new. So this is the Halloween Cauldron by Primrose Cottage, and get it over here so it's no glare. So this was in their Sip and Stitch box, the last one that they did for Halloween. And I love this little cauldron with the little frog. He's so cute. And so I pulled this out. They sent all the supplies. So you get the hoop, which you paint black when you're done. So this is my little tiny start that I got done last night. I started in the middle, and so I just started like right here with this green, and then went down to and I'm just going to kind of do the green. Okay. Sorry. I'm like, the green, I'm going to get all that green done, and then do the cauldron, and then kind of work on the flowers. So anyway, that's like where I'm at. And this actually came with their free pattern Friday kit for October, which I'll show you in a second. And I love this. It's just this really cute little candy corn needle minder. And this is 32 count Stormy Night, and that's what it's called for. And they sent in the box, they sent all the floss, and which it was all DMC, and I put it on these floss drops that were in the box. And so they're these really nice plastic candy corns. I don't know if they're going to sell them in their shop in the future, but they are really nice quality. And then you can just write on them with a Sharpie, and then you can just clean them off with like alcohol if you want to use them over. And then this is a charm that was in there. There's 2 others that I'll show you in a second. But so there's that. These are the other 2 charms that came in the box. Let me put this somewhere. was also these stickers in the box. It comes with tells you everything's in there, and there's a pattern on the back here that I will show you. But let me cover it up. So it comes with this little pattern right here. And then this was also in there. So this is super cute. No tricks, just treats. And it came with the finishing. So you've got the backing fabric. And this is the fabric that's on the bottom, which is really cute. It's got these little spiders on it. The wool for the back. And the rickrack. And this super cute coffee mug. Little cauldron. I love it, like with the little feet. And it says Stitchers Brew. And it's super cute. This will be so cute. So they have it they show it with this little design in it. So that'd be really cute. But it would also be super cute to put like little like little sugar packets in it, or if you could find sugar cubes, that'd be really cute in this next to the coffee pot. So boxes. And I actually wasn't going to buy this last one because I was just like, I just don't want, I'm just not going to spend the money because I already have so much stuff to work on. But I watched their YouTube where they showed it, and I loved everything in it. And so they said they had a couple left over from, just that they found. And so I went, and they actually still had some, so I bought one. I succumbed, and I love it. So okay, so I'll show you their free pattern Friday. So they just started doing this in October, and if you're not familiar, they do quilting and cross stitch, and they've been doing quilting free pattern Fridays for a while. And so basically they'll kind of tell you, if you watch their YouTube, they'll show you the fabric kit for the free pattern Friday quilt, and it's like a couple weeks out or whatever, and you can buy it if you want. And then if you're on their newsletter, the first Friday of the month, the pattern will be in there, and it's free. And you don't have to buy the fabric. That's just if you want to do it exactly the way they make it. But you can always just get the free pattern and then pull your own fabrics and stuff. So anyway, in October, they started doing it for cross stitch. And so this was the first one. And I bought the kit. And it came with these 3 cottage garden threads and these 3 DMC. And it came with the 32 count Stormy Night fabric. But I'm using that for the one in the box. But there's actually enough left over to do this. So if I get to it, like, I still have enough for this. So you could pick whatever count you wanted. So they had 14, 18 maybe, 32. But anyway, so that was what was in the kit. And then I think if you go and look on their shop, they have the November kit available. And again, you don't have to buy the kit. They do, on the back here, they show you the DMCs for those 3 cottage garden threads. So, okay. So, I think that's all of that. Alright, so next up, let's talk about some haul, I guess. Okay, so I started to get the cottage garden. No, I had cottage garden on the brain. I started to get Grace Knows Fabrics, Fabric of the Month. I was actually on their site looking for a piece of this Kenneth, and this is 32 count. And then I signed up for their Fabric of the Month. And the first one, I should have another one coming soon, but this is Mosaic. This was the first one I got. That was the Fabric of the Month. And it's also 32 count. And it's just this really pretty, like, purpley blue gray. The camera's not really showing it great, but it's a really pretty color. So I'm very happy with that. I'm excited to see what I get this month and yeah, add to my stash, and I love that. So okay. So then I ordered a couple things from 123 Stitch. So I have the Welcome to the Forest by Little House Needleworks, which is a series, and I'll try to put a picture in here so that you know what I'm talking about. And I also have the ABC sampler, which I don't know if that's the exact name of it, but it's like little houses, and then there's like, you know, a couple letters on each house. And so I had some of those, but not all of them. So I ordered the rest, the ones that I was missing. And when I did, I ordered a couple other things that I had like kind of on my radar. So this is by Little House Needleworks. This is the autumn seasonal sampler, and this is the last one that they did. So um, they have the other seasons, and I have all of them. I started summer, but didn't finish it. But I definitely would like to try to get this done before the end of autumn because it's really cute. I love the houses with the little pumpkins and stuff. So, and it comes with all the floss, classic colorworks. So you just have to pick whatever fabric you want, and it would look really good on this that Kenneth that I just got actually. So there's that, and then I also picked up this Sun, Moon, and Stars. And I think this was originally 3 different designs, and it might have been a kit like with the floss, and then they just put them together. Um, but I love the design. I love the houses and stuff, so they'd be really cute stitched like this together or just individually in like a little display together. So I love that. And then I also got this Winter ABCs. And so I saw the autumn one on a Flosstube and loved it. And so I decided I wanted to do these, but I was going to start with the winter because I have so much autumn already, like pulled out. And so I picked this up. And they're just super cute because I love the alphabet. And then I like that it's long and skinny. I don't have a lot of stuff like that. So love that. And then I just got an order from, this is from Heartland Quilting and Stitching. And it does say they have a YouTube, Corn Husker State Stitchers. So I'm going to have to check out her YouTube and start watching that. And I was looking for, I have the autumn one of this, the Simply Samplers Autumn. And so I was looking for the winter because, again, I like the series, but I probably just need to start with winter since I have so much fall. But now I'm collecting so much winter that I'm not going to get to everything either. But we'll see. But I do love these. And so I picked this up. And then I also picked up the Snow Days by the Drawn Thread because I love snowmen. And I have a bathroom that I decorate with snowmen, but they're also really great because you can keep them out during the winter. You don't have to put them away when Christmas is over. So I thought this was super cute. And she packaged them up beautifully. Like it was really pretty packaging. So above and beyond, which is always nice. Okay, and then so I joined the hometown neighborhood by this is designed by Lori Holt, put out by Fat Quarter Shop, and when this is the fourth house of 12. So when they started the series, I did really like it. I thought about signing up, but I was like, I have too much stuff going on. But as they've released other houses, I love them, so I decided to join. And so this was the first one I got um, in the series. So you can join at any time that it's going on, and you can go back and order the ones that you missed out on. They're available in PDF and paper. I think just being a part of the club, you just get them automatically, like before everybody else. And she talks about how you can, you can take it apart and you can just do the house if you want and not do the same. She also shows just stitching this little band, which is different on each one, and putting it on like a spool, like a little ribbon, and having it in like your display, like with in your dough bowl, and that's super cute. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, or when I'm gonna do it, but I love these. And there's a bee house, topiary, a tea house, I think. So super cute. I love it. I love Lori Holt's designs. Okay, and um, oh, and I have these two new patterns by October House Fiber Arts. I carry her patterns in my shop on Etsy, which I'll link below. So this is the topiary row, which is super cute. She has a ton of these little skinny pillows, and they're really cute to do. And then I have the Arbor Lane, which I love this. I'm definitely going to do this because I love the little houses with the big plants. So I love her designs. She does a lot of stuff that's knitting, or she has like a lot of designs, like past designs that are knitting, like knitters, sampler and stuff. So, okay, and all right. So one of the trips we took recently was we went down to San Antonio. So I travel all the time with Jared. Like he has to travel around for work, so I go with him as much as I can, just to kind of hang out with him and also to explore like the areas and stuff. So, um, and I'm lucky because Jay, who is in college at TCU, he still lives at home and drives, so he's able to stay here and watch the dogs. So I'm trying to take advantage of it as much as I can. So anyway, we went down to San Antonio, which I've been down there a bunch of times. I love San Antonio. Definitely a must visit if you've never been. The river walk is really pretty. You can ride a boat like through the water, and they'll kind of tell you all about it and how it was built and all the different architecture and stuff. And then you have the Alamo, and they do this really cool light show that's like right by the Alamo on the side of a cathedral, and it tells you like the whole story of Texas history, and it's just like super cool. And then you have like the Pearl, which is like this old brewery that they turn into like it's like a walking community. There's like tons of little coffee shops and little shops and restaurants, and there's a really nice like hotel and bar, and it's a really nice town. Um, it's very big, and the traffic can be kind of crazy depending on where you are, but I love San Antonio. So anyway, um, this time I've been wanting to go to the Ten Smith's Wife shop for a long time. And it is in Comfort, Texas, which is 30, 40 minutes outside of San Antonio. And so this trip I decided to run out there, and it was so amazing. I'm so glad I got to go out there. It's a really, really nice little town. It's an old house, so it's lots of little, rooms you can meander through with lots of stuff everywhere to look at. She sells needlepoint, cross stitch stuff, and knitting stuff. So lots of yarn and Wendy is her name, the owner. Her and her husband are absolutely amazing. They were super nice. It was really nice chatting with them as I shopped around, and just super friendly, not like pushy or anything, just kind of like let you wander around, let you dig through all the fabric, and kind of pick out what you want and stuff. So it was just amazing. And I love going to stores, whether it's yarn, quilting, cross stitch. Like they're so invaluable because you get to see all the stuff in person and touch it and the colors and touch the yarn, see the colors of stuff, see the samples in person, which like just totally changes your whole opinion of them because pictures online just don't do a lot of stuff justice. And so um, I love to support like shops and try to seek them out as much as I can whenever we travel. So I was really happy that I was able to get out there. And so I wanted everything, but I did limit myself to two patterns. And the first one is Winter Rose Manor, which I'm sure everybody knows because it's like been very popular. And this has been on my radar for a long time with Dye Needle and Thread. And I just love the pink house and the cardinals. Like I love everything about this. This is like super pretty. And then you also get this pin cushion on the back, which is really pretty too. So I decided to kit it up with everything that's called for. And so I bought a piece of 36 count uh, Brenda's Brew, which is the called for fabric. Um, and then I got all the called for floss, which is right here. Now, a lot of times I don't buy the overdyes because they're just very costly when you start adding them up, but I decided this one I was going to do it exactly the way that it was designed. And I was in the shop where you could see the colors and everything, so I kitted it all up. But I love it, love it, love it. So I'm debating. I'm going to either start this on my birthday, which is November 5th, or on Thanksgiving and just kind of work on it through the holidays and see how far I get. But I love this so much. So really happy with that. And then I also picked up this Little House Needleworks monochromatic series. I guess I'm on a Little House kick, but um, this was also originally individual patterns, I believe. And they had a couple of them done in the shop on perforated paper, which was really cool. Um, but anyway, I love these, and so I got a piece of, this is Vintage Homespun. So this is the fabric I got to do these on. And I actually, it's charted for Classic Colorworks, but I actually picked up Cottage Garden threads to use. So I did foxing. I'm going to try to show you this so you can kind of see. So the original color for spring is green, so it's pine needles. And I decided to use this foxing color for the spring, which is Cottage Garden threads. I did this Sleepy Cat, which is for autumn, which autumn is roasted chestnuts originally. I did this winter's bamboo, and I picked this page turner. And I'm hoping this shows up, but if it doesn't, I may change the fabric for winter, or I may change the floss, but I really like the floss, so I'm hoping that it shows up. And then for summer, I got Blue Cypress. And summer is Chesapeake Bay originally, so, but I just love this watery blue and the variegation in it, so I think that'll be really pretty for summer. So not sure when I'm gonna get started on this, but I got all that. And I also picked up, when I was digging through the fabric, I picked up this piece of Heroic, and it has these blue, like, speckles and a little bit of red. And I just thought that was really, really pretty. So, not sure what I'm going to use that for, but I did grab it, so I'd have a piece. And that's the beauty, like I said, I would have never known that. That wouldn't have been on my radar. So, just going in and kind of like looking at everything, you get to see new stuff and actually see it in person. And then I saw these pony needles in the shop. I've never seen them before, so I wanted to try them. And I've used them in two different projects, and I really, really like them. They're nice. So I picked those up in there too. So, okay, so that is all of that. Oh, let me show you one more thing that's cross stitch. Okay, so I get this Stitch Quarterly from Fat Quarter Shop, and this is not sponsored by them. I get it, and I had this. This was their last one, and it came, I think, in September, so it's been a minute, but I just wanted to show you everything that was in it because I think it's a really good value, and I love getting it. So, um, it was all still together, so I figured I'd show it. So anyway, you get this really, really nice mesh bag that always has the motif and stuff on it, and it's really nice, oversized. And as you can see, like in here, you can kind of see the pattern, which is on a like a 8 by 10 piece of paper. So it's, a nice size pattern, so it'll fit everything in here really easily, and it's like gusseted, so it'll fit everything. So the project bags are amazing. Then you get the pattern, which this time around was this Pumpkin Pals, which is super cute because it has this super, super cute hedgehog. I just want to stitch him. He's so cute. So I love it. I actually really like this, and I might work on it next month for Thanksgiving. So I love it. And it's like really nice, in color, big pattern. It takes up most of the inside of this, and all DMC. So really, really nice quality. You get the fabric, which is, this month was platinum, 14 count. They always do 14 count because everybody can stitch on that, so you don't have to worry about it being too high of a count or whatever. And I still love, even though I stitch on 32 and 36 and 28, I like 14 still, and will use it occasionally. Um, you get all the floss, so all DMC, and then, oh no, it's not all DMC. There's 2 weeks dye works in here, and then you also get a needle. So you get everything you need for the project. So it's actually like a really good present. Like if you didn't love the project, um, or if somebody's starting cross stitch, it's a really good present to give them because you get everything you need inside. It comes with a the card that like tells you everything that's on it, and like on the inside it's got all of the different info. There's a coupon code in here, and you also get a really, really nice quality big needle minder that's big enough to hold like a pair of scissors. So it's a really, really nice needle minder. And this time, there's usually always something new or whatever in there. Like, I can't remember in the past, but anyway, this one is these new scissors that Kimberly's designing, and in this really pretty pouch. And I believe she said that if these do well, she'll design them in other colors. But really, really pretty scissors, nice size. You can never have too many pairs of embroidery scissors. I have them in every bag. So like I said, I love it. I think it's um, a great value for everything that you get, because you get everything you need for the pattern, and it will be a great present. And you can join it anytime. It's ongoing. And like I said, it's every quarter and stuff. So sorry, the dogs are walking around. So I was gonna see if they were coming in here to cause trouble. Okay, so last thing is this new project that I started. So I started watching um, Periwinkle Stitcher, which I love her, love her. She's in Wales, so she has this really, really pretty British accent, and she just seems like the sweetest person ever. I would love to meet her, and she's just super sweet. But anyway, so I've been watching all her videos, and she does cross stitch, quilting, knitting. She does everything, which I love. But she does embroidery, and she was showing some of her past embroidery, and it was just amazing. I was like, I wish I could do that, and I've tried it in the past, and I've kind of sucked at it. But I was like, okay, I need to pull it out because I had a kit from a DMC kit that I bought, and I pulled it out, and I was kind of messing with it, and it didn't have very good instructions. But I went on YouTube and looked up some instructions. So I don't have it. I don't have that because it was like all over the place, messed up and stuff. But it was a really good practice to kind of like figure out what I was doing. So anyway, I went and bought this kit from Hobby Lobby. It's just little itty bitty, and I did it. And I am so geeked about this. Oh my god, I love this so much. Can I please get the camera right? Okay. Um so I love this. I love it. The only thing I did, which I'm telling you and you would never know, but this green and this green are supposed to be in opposite places. But you would never know that unless I pointed it out. And all these little white are French knots, which is probably the hardest thing because I'm left-handed, and I think I had to kind of do it backwards from the instructions. But I figured it out, and I love they're just all kind of stacked in there. And then these are like a woven wheel or rose, or I can't remember what it's called, but it's super easy to do. It looks super complicated, but I just love the texture you get with embroidery. It's really fast. Like you can do this in one sitting. Um, I love it. I love it. So it's definitely something I'm gonna continue to do. And I'll show you. So this was the next one I did, and this is from Cup of Needles, and it's just a down like a PDF download. I got the fabric from Hobby Lobby, and I just love the texture and the colors. And this is super easy because it's mostly satin stitch. So, and you just use all of the DMC floss, like when you pull out a strand, the 6 strands, like you use all of it, and it's just like a really nice texture. So love, I am so in love with this. Um, so I'll show you a couple of things that I have gotten. So I have this kit from Hobby Lobby, very inexpensive, and you get all the stuff is printed on the fabric, and then you get the hoop, the needle, and all the fabric. I mean all the floss. I got this one from Michael's, same thing. You get all the supplies. And then I downloaded a couple from Cup of Needles, which I'll link them below. So this is called Luna, which I love because one of my dog's names is Luna. And I really like this this flower right here with the different colors. That's really pretty. I have this Christmas tree pattern. So that's really pretty. And this was my printer was getting funky with colored ink, but this is this open book. I'm a big reader, so I love this. And so this is really pretty. I just pulled all the colors for this, and I'm going to try to work on that. So yeah, so that's everything I have for today. Hopefully this didn't go on too long, and I really appreciate you guys coming and watching. I love sharing everything that I'm doing because I don't have a lot of people close to me that I can talk to about it. And I know I love watching what people are doing and the inspiration. Um, Sorry about the sunlight coming in the blinds. But I really, really appreciate it. So if you like what you see, please like, subscribe. Please leave a comment. I think the next video I'm gonna start doing giveaways. So yeah, please comment. I read all of them. I appreciate everything everybody says. And yeah, I hope that until next time you get some stitching in or whatever makes you happy. We're heading out on Monday to San Diego and then on to Ogden. So I'm definitely going to Shepherd's Bush, and so I'll sure I'll have some stuff to show you from there, and hopefully I can get some of the stitching done. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.